Okay, Leah, I'm going to ask you a few questions about evaluation. Question 7, which is looking back at your preliminary task. So the first question is what your preliminary task involved.
My preliminary task involved me and Abel having a conversation. Our conversation was about 2 sixth form students, meaning us, talking about their A-level. One of the students, which was Abel, hardly comes into school and doesn't care about his education. The scene is showing one student, who is Abel, talking about how he hardly attends school, and then I'm trying to persuade him and tell him why aren't you coming to school. So it's just a basic conversation.
Okay, and then for question 2, how was the experience different from your film opening?
My experience was different because when filming my preliminary task, I was quite unsure about what to do and what to expect, as it was my first time filming and using media equipment. Also, as it was my first time using the equipment, I did not use it as well as I could have. For example, using the tripod. Also, the experience when filming my preliminary task was straightforward and relaxed in comparison to when filming my actual AS film. I found it very stressful. I felt like the time wasn't enough, even though we did have a lot of time to film.
Okay, so for question 3, what skills have you learned across both projects?
I learned that when filming, I have to take more than just one take of a scene that I was filming. I'd done this for my opening scene so that at the end of the filming process, I could choose which one I preferred and which one would suit my film. I also learned that there are many different shots included, not just the basic long shots or close-up shots. In my opening scenes, I used a lot of shot reverse shots and also more complex shots to make my film more interesting.
Okay, and the final question is, how do you feel your work has improved from the preliminary task to your final film opening?
The main thing that I've noticed between both tasks is the time spent on editing really did show. For example, in my preliminary task, I hardly spent any time editing, which is the reason I believe my preliminary task wasn't that good. On the other hand, when I edited my final media opening scene, I spent many hours editing, which made my film look good. Also, the preliminary task taught me I need to spend more time when filming and taking more shots of certain things, so at the end I could choose what one I preferred.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.